Hello, my name is Johnny. Welcome to another look back 60 years ago this week, ending July 10th, 1965. If you'd like, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share. We're going to look at the Billboard Hot 100 songs. We'll start down here in the bubbling under, let you look at that, see that for a second. Thing that stands out most to me is we've got Righteous Brothers, Unchained Melody. And then the other side of that single there, Righteous Brothers, Hung on You. And one of those songs is going to be a biggie. Let's see some of the other folks in there. Tony Bennett, Ike and Tina Turner, Miracles, Spinners. Okay, let's look at the main part of the chart. We've got the position last week, and weeks on the chart. Over there, we've got Chad and Jeremy, and also farther up, you're going to see a new one also by Peter and Gordon, the two duos from the British invasion. Let's see what songs you might remember. This one's From a Window by Chad and Jeremy. There's a new one by Roger Miller at 99. There's Elvis Presley, Tickle Me, and that's unusual here. They got it in quotes. So they decided that for a reason. Was that a name of one of Elvis' many movies in the 60s? I'm not sure. It might have been, instead of just a song. And then we've got a new one by the Drifters. No, excuse me, a second week by the Drifters, but only moving a little bit. Got the Zombies. This isn't going anywhere. 98, 96, 95. Want You Back Again. They're on the little tiny Parrot records here in America. There's Frank Sinatra. And look at that, same song but by Connie Francis. And they're not going. I wonder if that competing songs like that are killing the chances of either one of them moving up. And I remember that title, I think, but I don't remember the song, so I have to hear it or what it sounds like. We got the Righteous Brothers up here. We just had them down below. There they are at Justine. It's Roy Orbison. There's a really good new one, In the Midnight Hour by Wilson Pickett. And also here, I think the most memorable one for me of the new ones is I Got You Babe, Sonny and Cher on ATCO. That's starting out at number 88. Tula Clark there. Dionne Warwick, Cher, All I Really Want to Do. And there's All I Really Want to Do by the Byrds. See which one gets there faster, higher up. There's the Peter and Gordon new song, starting out at 69. Here on Capitol Records. Move over to the second column. Marvin Gaye, Pretty Little Baby. I think that's the high one for the new week this week. Booker T and the MGs there. Billy J. Kramer and the Dakotas. Dino, Desi, and Billy in its third week, moving up to 60. I'm a Fool. There's Elvis Presley, It Feels So Right. Jerry and the Pacemakers at 57. Gary Lewis and the Playboys at 56 in the second week, Save Your Heart for Me. There's one, Wayne Fontana and the Mindbenders at 49. Letterman, Theme from a Summer Place. Patty Duke at 45. There's Tom Jones at 43. Chad and Jeremy. So dropping from 17. Look at that. It's 3 weeks in a row there, coming back down. So they got a new one coming out. And there's the Strange Loves, I Want Candy. Boom, 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 boom. At 33 in its third week, so it's in the top 40 in just 3 weeks. That was more or less a studio group of songwriters. Did that. There's Donovan, Catch the Wind at 32. Dave Clark 5 at 31. Kinks, Set Me 3 at 30. Jan and Dean at 27. Them, Here Comes the Night at 26. Beach Boys at 25. Guess Who's Shaking All Over? Look at that. 24, 24, 22, 22. So it's getting to just this level and hanging in there. 10 weeks on the charts. It's Otis Redding. It's Elvis Presley again at 20. There's Tom Jones. What's New, Pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa. At 4 weeks on the charts at number 17 is Elvis Presley, Crying in the Chapel. So we got quite a bit of Elvis activity at this particular moment. There's zooming up. It's second week. It's at 13 already. I'm Henry VIII, I Am. I believe in England that wasn't a big hit. It was certainly, I think, one of the top songs for Herman's Hermits when people think about them. And very much more of a novelty type song. There's the Byrds, For Your Love. So what did that peak at number 6 there? 9 weeks on the chart. That's a good song. Cara Mia, Jay and the Americans. Seventh Son, Johnny Rivers. Wooly Bully, coming down to 5. Wonderful World, Herman's Hermits, getting up to 4. Mr. Tambourine Man, staying at number 3. Last week's number 1 was I Can't Help Myself by the Four Tops. And we got No, 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 Can't Get No Satisfaction by the Rolling Stones. 5 weeks on the charts. Last week it was 2, now it's number 1. And that's for the week ending July 10th, 1965. We'll be back again next week to see what's going on. See if we get any more Beatles songs coming along or how much longer it's going to be before we see another Beatles. Thanks for watching, everyone.